Hello and welcome to Gapeys grow room. So we had a little accident in the grow room this week. I started my tomatoes last week and look at our seedlings. They are really super leggy, at least the ones that germinated first. So this has happened to every gardener one time or another, and it's been a while since this has happened to me, but this can happen super fast if you don't give your seedlings enough light or you forget to check on them while they're germinating. So I germinate my tomatoes in complete darkness. So if they germinate and I don't put them under the lights soon enough, they will get really leggy like this. So what happened is I checked on them before going to bed, and then when I got up in the morning, I did my watering, and I somehow missed checking on my tomato germination station, and I got home from work, and this is what I came home to. So a lot of them are just really super leggy. They're probably 1.5 inches tall, which is not what you want your seedlings to look like. So there is a resolution to this, and I'll show you what I do. This works best when you have this happen to nightshades. So these are tomatoes. I've done this with peppers, tomatillos, let's see what else, eggplants, any of those. This works really well and you can save your seedling. So we're going to be taking our seedlings here and potting them up into this 6-cell tray. Now, normally I wouldn't pot them up this early, but we are making an exception because of these leggy seedlings. So I've already got this filled with some pre-moistened Pro-Mix potting soil. And I'm just going to drill a hole into each one for our seedlings. I'm going to go pretty deep here because our seedlings are pretty long and we want to bury them as much as we can into this soil. So that is pretty much all the way down to the bottom of each cell. And then we are going to take our tallest one, which is this Federally paste tomato here, and we're going to just dump that cell into this tray here, and trying to be careful not to tear our seedlings apart. And since they are so young, they shouldn't have very many roots at all, so we should be able to break these apart very easily. All right, so you can see here there's just a single root here, so all we need to do now is just poke it into the hole and push it down as far as we can so that just a little bit is sticking up out of the soil. Then we're going to backfill the hole, and that's all there is to it. So I'm going to do the same thing with all these other seedlings. And the reason this works so well with tomatoes is along the stem here, it will grow new roots. And even when I transplant tomatoes outside in usually around May, Mother's Day, I will bury the tomato stem pretty far down into the soil. And that just makes the tomato establish more roots, and it's just more productive and stronger. So that one is really long. And also some people will, when they plant their tomatoes, they will actually lay them flat so the stem is actually laying under the ground like that, and they just bend up the top part so the top part is out of the soil. But we don't have room to lay them down in our tray here, so we're just going to poke them down as far as we can and then backfill. So we got one more hiding in here somewhere, I think. We had 4, didn't we? Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. So here's our last one. We're going to put that right in the hole. I'm poking it down with my finger. And we are good to go. So I've got a few more varieties to do this with, and then we'll be good. Make sure we put our label back in here. That's all there is to it. So we should be good to go, and these should be good as new in a couple weeks. If you're watching this video because you have leggy seedlings and are wondering what to do, I hope this helps and your seedlings become nice and strong after you get them corrected. So if the reason that they got leggy is because you had them in a window, that may or may not be enough light for them, and you'll want to put them under more direct light. I use fluorescent T8 shop lights. I've also got a few LED panels that I also use. So any of those options work really well if you just don't get enough light this time of year from the windowsill. So every week I've been posting some updates from the grow room, and I'm sure in a couple weeks I'll be sharing how our tomato seedlings are coming along since we got them repotted into these single cells, and I'm sure you'll find that they'll be doing just fine. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.